Hey guys, RingoFan25 here with another Ringo review on, if you probably saw the title, 1992 Percy. Now before I get started, I just want to show you something interesting, and that excludes Trevor, but the order that you see these engines in the shed is the order I'm going to be doing the Ringo reviews on, and I'll show you how it goes. So I'm going to do BoCo next, then the troublesome brakevan, then the troublesome truck, and then Scarlo. So it's kind of like going out, starting on the left. So it would be BoCo, brakevan, troublesome truck, Scarlo. So yeah. So there you can just kind of see my review schedule. But now let's get to what we are doing today. And that is the 1992 Percy. So taking a quick look at this 1992 Percy, of course he was released in 1992 because he was a very popular engine, one of the main characters of the show, and so it would make sense if they released Percy. And there you see he's got the classic face, and he's kind of looking to his left, and that's kind of something that these 1992 engines are notorious for, is they're looking like in weird areas, just totally different areas every single time. Like you have the 1992 Toby, that's looking down, and you know. So yeah. Of course it's got staples on the bottom, and no dates. Something interesting about these 92 engines, and especially Percy, is that there are variations of them. Of course, there's this one, which I believe was released by Learning Curve, but originally it was like a totally different company that made the models. It was still in 1992, but for some reason it was a different company. Now, to show this variation, you could see an early release which would have, I believe, a tall funnel, a taller one, that would not be cut off, like be shortened at the top, but it would be tall, and the model would be long. And then there's another version which you can see from that Keycrate 24 has, and it looks longer, and it's got a little bit of different of a face, and it's got a short flat funnel, and it was also released before this one, and like I said, it looks longer, and it also has a ton of space, like I could visualize it here, like right there where the camera is, right here, there was a huge gap. And so this is like the third version that came out in 1992 or 1993, but it's got staples, so I would say 92. Percy over the years has actually had quite a variation of the color green. I mean, he's come out in a really dark green, he's come out in this light green, and then he comes out and tries this shiny green now. I won't pull out my new style Percy right now, but I might go into that later. Something I really like about these models is that, and it's not something you get nowadays, you get pretty much all wood except for like the thing that connects the magnet and the wheel. I mean, but other than that, this whole thing is wood. I mean, if you see any model from 2013, you would probably see this dome plastic in this area right here that connects the face to the body of the engine, plastic, and the funnel would be plastic, and so on. But on these early models, everything is wood except for the wheels and the magnet connectors, and that's something you just don't get nowadays. And that's just kind of the classic nostalgia that you get from these early models. I got my Percy off eBay, and I have a video of that. And I forgot the price, but the reason I got it was because I hate the new style Percy, but I really liked how he looked in the old style form. And I just looked up on eBay, like, old style Percy, and I did, like, shipping lowest price and shipping lowest first. And this was actually one of the first ones that came up. And so it was kind of a steal. So I went for it, and I got it. Not much detail that you get with these old models, but it's enough detail to know that it's Percy. You've basically got like this black cab. You don't even have the lining for like the little door handle. You just got this black cab. And you know, this back of the bunker. The top, which I think is supposed to represent coal. The 6. And the faded black cap. And that's it. Really. But you know it's Percy. I mean, you don't have to go for like the home run and give it every single detail. I mean, obviously this Percy was very popular, otherwise they wouldn't have kept it for about 9 years. So obviously it worked. Something I love about these classic models is their faces. I think they really capture the characterization and the likeness of their TV correspondents. And that's something I don't think you can get with today's models. I mean, they're so detailed and they look almost identical to what they look like on TV with the CGI and all, but they just don't capture the character and all that. They don't really capture like who the character is. And with these classic models, I really think they do well at like representing who they are, like Percy. So yeah, Percy's been here since day one. He hasn't been retired yet, and that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. As long as he's in the TV series, I'm pretty sure he's going to be made in wooden form. So yeah, this is Ringo Fan 25 signing off, saying thanks for watching.